stop me if you think you've heard this one before.
I smelt the last 10 seconds of light. I crashed down on the crossbar, and the pain was enough to make a shy for Buddhist reflect and plan a mass murder. Who said I'd lied to her? Oh, who said I lied because I never? Who said I lied because I never? And then he really laid into me. Friday night in outpatients. Who said I lied to her? Oh, who said I lied because I never? Who said I lied because I never? And so I drank one, or was it four? And when I fell on the floor, I drank more.
Hey guys. All right. Hello. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet all you guys. Sure we're good here. Get them tighter. Not to make all you guys go wet. We're good. Real pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
I saw you.
Thank you.
21 years ago in this city for the first time.
That's correct, yes. On this stage.
Well, I missed that one. I saw you down in Irvine.
Oh, I see.
Open air.
Yes.
We're okay? Okay, good. First of all, I got to comment on how great you look. Is that part of the vegetarian diet for so many years, or to exercise? Or what?
Well, I think there are some vegetarians who look terrible, but generally I think mostly vegetarians look better than carnivores because they're not carrying around all these baby back ribs and steaks and legs and arms and heads and so vegetarians are bound to look better, more purged and cleansed and so forth.
Talk about all this touring and just keeping up that kind of stamina. What do you do just besides that, just in your daily life and with the band?
Besides touring?
Just or touring itself keep you fit?
Yes, because it's either preparation or aftermath, so you're always thinking of it one way or another.
These fans, obviously fervent here, they're fervent everywhere. Just
Yes.
talk about what that's like for you as a performer after all these years to have, Latino or otherwise, obviously, just a fervent following still coming.
Well,
to the shows.
it really happens everywhere. I mean, it's not terribly documented, but everywhere we go, we have a fantastic response. Scandinavia, blah, 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 anywhere. It's really strong, very strong in Chile and Brazil. So people are always very impassioned because they don't see me as anybody who's ever been part of the mainstream and ever been shoved in the public's faces. So they always find out about me, not by word of mouth, but often by secret. And they appreciate that more than having some labels slam an artist into their face and say, take it, take it, take it.
Have you embraced that from day one, or was there a time when there was a secret hope for the mainstream, or how does it work?
No, there was never a secret hope for the mainstream unless I could bring it to me, which happened in many ways, but to hell with the mainstream, really. I mean, it's not a great place to be anyway.
Talk about this last album. It's been a little while now, but there's no time to talk of you being once a hopeless romantic, and this album is full on romantic and sexy. I know we've been talking about this for a while now, but have you fully embraced that side of things?
Not really, because I always thought the music was very sexy and very loving and very impassioned. And so I don't know why people only say it now. It mystifies me. So.
And the humor's always been there too, and yet you seem to be getting more talked about that last few years as well.
It's still gallows humor in a sense. I mean, it's still humor despite everything. And considering what we're up against, isn't it just amazing that we can actually manage to laugh?
I think I want to give me a wrap just lastly. just what you hope your fans get from your music, from what you're doing these days, and your whole history as it were.
I just hope they enjoy it and remember it. And you can't ask for more than that, really. And if people do that, then fantastic.
Very good. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for doing this.
Boss is right here.
Great.